Welcome, welcome, welcome to the MPCA Dream Team Hangout number 16. This is our 16th webinar, and you're probably wondering, where are all the people? Well, tonight, guys, I'm doing a solo, and I'm just going to give you some updates that have happened in the last week or so. It's been a very eventful week. So we've got a special guest on today. His name's NG Gavin. So we're going to shoot over to our special guest and let's get his thoughts. So, NG Gavin, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your journey, and just for those people that don't know you. So, okay, great. So, yeah, anyway, guys, hey, it's my name's NG Gavin. I've been in, I'm only joking. Guys, if you guys... I'm just putting it out there today. It's just me doing a solo. So for those of you that don't know me, I've been online for a long time, probably over 10 years, give or take 10 years if you compact everything together. Struggled for a long time, and I found RevShares, and I really started seeing some success with MPA. That's where I really sort of everything started to come together for me. And obviously, MPCA was a natural progression. So it's been an amazing journey. And now I've maxed out both of those businesses in AdPack earnings. And so this week, for me in particular, so this webinar is going to be all about me. I just spoke to Grandpa. He's like, dude, when's the webinar starting? It started, usually we do it at 7 o'clock, but it's now 6 o'clock. So we still got some light here in Chiang Mai. But I said to him, look, just have a break, kick back, go eat some more sushi. So he's relaxing because he had a big feed at sushi. So you won't see Grandpa tonight. And Casey as well, I told him to have a break. I thought I'd just punch this one out, give the guys a break. They're always consistent. But I got to be here every week. So that's just what I do, right? So this week has been a very eventful week for me, but let's just get into the stats. I don't want to bore you too much. So the stats are, 4,945 Bitcoin paid out, 61,298 members. There's 881 members online now. Here's the amazing thing. It's our Alexa global rank is 6,660. That is absolutely amazing. This program MPCA is only been going for, I don't know, probably 120 days, if that. I think maybe more. I forget the days. But it's around about, it's less than 4 months, give or take, right? And we're already, our Alexa rank and our traffic that we're getting to MPCA is blitzing. We're blowing away RevShares that have been around for longer than 4 months, which is absolutely amazing. And the buzz is it's all around Bitcoin, right? So the Bitcoin price is 1,282 right now, which is just this program it just gets better and better, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop too soon. Well, it won't. It's just an amazing journey so far. I'm just going to quickly go to some people. If you guys are on YouTube, you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. If you are, just leave a quick hello. If you have any questions, just post the questions in the chat box. We're going to keep this one really short, but this is an opportunity to actually respond to you guys that have questions. So this week for me, it's been a massive milestone. I've maxed this program out in the sense of the ad packs. I've already reached 1,300 ad packs, and I maxed this program out. So now I'm taking about anywhere from sort of 350 to 400 USD a day, just on the ad pack side, and then obviously I've got the commission side, which is where this program it trumps other programs out there in the sense that it's Bitcoin, true Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. So thanks, John, for telling us that. John, it's true Bitcoin in, true Bitcoin out. There are other RevShares out there, including MPA, it works on fiat. So then, you know, you're exchanging it at the rate when you're buying the Bitcoin, right? And then it goes in the system, and then when it gets paid out, you're getting paid at the rate, at the daily rate. But see, if the Bitcoin jumps maybe 100 or 200 USD in that period of 60 days or 70 days or whatever the time it takes to buy ad packs to mature, that window of 60 or 65 or 70 days, that fluctuation, if it goes up, in a fiat rev share, the admin will pocket that profit. Meaning, if you bought at, say, I don't know, 600, and then you withdraw out at 800, right? That 200 USD gets profited and pocketed by the admin if it's a fiat rev share, because you're getting paid at the rate of today. So you're actually going to get less Bitcoin. You know, just say, I don't know, just for an example's sake, you know, you buy Bitcoin and it's 0.5, right? And then when you get the payout, it's less. It's like, you know, 0.45. So where there's 0.05, that's the profit that the admin keeps, because you're getting paid out at the rate of today. And if the rate goes up, the price of Bitcoin goes up, you're getting paid at that rate, which means you're going to get less Bitcoin, but the value is still there, right? They're still giving you what they said in the fiat value. And this is the difference with MPCA. You're getting the true payout of what it was, of what you put in the sense of buying ad packs, which is absolutely crazy. And this is why MPCA trumps, and you know, I'm going to even say it. I love MPA, but MPCA is a monster. And there's no caps on the commissions. So meaning that if you refer and you go hard and you refer and you get a lot of people in to join the business, you're going to get 6% off every ad pack they buy for as long as the program is going, right? There's no cap on the commissions, meaning you can withdraw from your commission balance and you can withdraw from your earnings balance. And whereas with MPA, you know, you've got, they're combined, you've got to spend your commission balance in ad packs, then it goes into your earnings balance, and then it's capped at 200. But with MPCA, right now, as of right now, your earnings balance is at 1 Bitcoin per day, so you can draw that out. But then you've got another, like, it's just like another ATM machine in your commission balance, and then you can draw that commission out, whatever it is. Now, if you've got a lot of referrals, it adds up, and I'll tell you now, it adds up. Okay, so there's no cap. If you go out there and you work hard and you promote the business, and this is why I think they've set it up this way, you're gonna get rewarded, and rightfully so, because the people that work the hardest should be rewarded. So they're both, you know, they're helping the people that, you know, just want to buy the ad packs, refer a couple of people. That's all fine and dandy, but they're also benefiting the people that go out there that just relentlessly work hard and get people in the business, and you're going to get rewarded for that. With MPA, it's just $200 a day and the leader's commission. With MPCA, it's a different animal, and you know, you're dealing with two different animals here, and MPCA is a monster in my opinion, right? I absolutely love it. And I love it, the fact that it's part of the MPA family. It's part of the umbrella of Uday Nara. Absolutely love it. So much, we're having some great success so far, and it's only going to help build both brands. People are still coming into MPA. People are still joining me in MPA every week, and same with MPCA. So it's both you know, it's both benefiting. You know, even people that join MPCA are not in MPA, but you know, they're both benefiting that way. If you look at it from the bigger picture, you can understand that, and you think of it from long term, you're going to understand that even if someone doesn't come and join you, even someone that watches this webinar right now and doesn't join me, they're going to join someone else. So that's still going to have a trickle at some point, whether they're at my lower downline or they're not even in my organization at all. It's still going to benefit the company, right? And this, you've got to look at the bigger picture. because you want MPA and you want MPCA to be around in a decade. I certainly do, because I've maxed both programs out already. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pumped. You know, obviously, I'm absolutely pumped. In the last 12 months, has absolutely transformed my life. You would not believe in many ways. So this week, I actually did a visa run. I went to Malaysia. Went all the sites. An amazing place if you love food. Did some shopping. The ringgit is like 4 times the Aussies. So 1 Aussie is worth 4 ringgit. So you got some buying power there, right? And I went down this one alley. Now, look, I can't say the stuff looked real, but it looked pretty authentic. But you know, that's just what they sold there, right? They sold everything and anything, all these products and all the brand names. I'm not going to say them on this webinar, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So very interesting. I love the place. Went to Malaysia, came back. So I maxed out the program. I went to Malaysia, came back. I went and got my suit yesterday just to get a fitting. They had to do some final touches on my jacket. So we're rolling. We get ready for Singapore and looking, you know, I'm pumped for that too. Also, good to meet people that I haven't met before. So, you know, I'm extremely pumped about that too as well. There's a couple of questions that have popped up, not on this live stream, but in regards to one of them was if you join MPA or MPCA, I think it was directed to MPCA, are you allowed to pass that on, that business on? I actually put this question to admin because, you know, you might get a point where, you know, you might want to retire. You don't want to do the business anymore. You want to pass the business on, or, you know, you have siblings, or, you know, whatever the case may be, right? So this is it's not a common question. It's actually it doesn't come up very often, but, you know, it's still food for thought, right? People still want to know, are they going to be able to hand this business on? So I did get a response from admin. So if you're wondering, if a member is deceased and then they should have a will in place to inform the family about the account details, and then to know about the accounts. Family member can then raise a support ticket, produce a death certificate, and in every case will be evaluated on an individual basis. So, you know, obviously, you know, they're not saying that they can that you know you can pass on the business, but they certainly will look at if someone is, you know, has passed on or whatever the case may be, to, you know, figure it out, send a support ticket, and they'll look at it individual case by case. So these sort of questions do come up, and people want to know. You know, we hope that this business is going to be around in 10 years' time. We don't know what can happen, right? I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. So we just don't know. So yeah, to have that in place where, you know, have it in I guess in a will or something written set down somewhere, that if anything was to happen to you, those details can be passed on to raise a support ticket, get into your account, and so forth. It's an unusual question, but people want to know this stuff. Okay. Another question. This one's not as common, but I get asked all the time. If I buy 100 ad packs, you know, when can I expect to reach the maximum of 1,300 ad packs? And really, I mean, there is really no answer to that, because you know, it depends on your efforts. It depends on the sales on that day. It depends on whether you click your ads, whether you repurchase, whether you don't withdraw, whether you refer people to the business. So it really is. It's like asking, you know, how long is a piece of string? You know, it's one of those questions that you can't really say. But the best answer I can give to the probably 50 to 100 people that have asked me this question is, Just keep working the business, and then as you move forward, you'll find out that you'll know your numbers. I keep a track of how much you're earning a day. And as you go through this journey, you'll actually know yourself. Okay, well, then last month I made this month, I'm making X amount a day now. Based on that expire, you have to consider ad packs are going to expire. I should reach, roughly maybe 500 ad packs by this amount, and then 700 ad packs by this amount. So you have a gauge on yourself, but it is basically based on your effort. So for me to give a accurate answer, I can't, right? Because it's you working the business, and I know that gets asked a lot. It's because we want assurances, and that's fine. It's just perfectly normal. But yeah, we can't give an answer. I certainly don't give an answer or give timeframes. I can't do it. So let's just look at some questions here. Yep. Okay. If you have any questions, just pop it in the YouTube box, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, look, guys, if you obviously I maxed out MPCA in like 4 months. That's not, results are not typical for me, obviously, right? Because I've probably done what 99% haven't done already. So you shouldn't really base that, just because someone is, all you need to focus on is just worry about have short-term goals and then long-term goals, and then where you want to be in 12 months time. Really, that's what you should be worried about. Where do you think you want to be in 3 months? Where do you want to be in 6 months? And where do you want to be in 12 months time? Because if you really put your head down and ass up, you can max this program out in 12 months. It's totally achievable. It's not that hard at all if you just really focus on it. And you're looking at 300 to 400 USD a day. With referrals, it's going to give you more, right? So the earning potential is unlimited. It's uncapped with your referral commissions. That's what I love about this program. So really, you just have to figure it out for yourself and what are goals you want to achieve in the 3, 6, and 12 months mark, and you really have to focus on it, because that's the biggest thing that I didn't do. I didn't focus on stuff, and now look back on a regret. I could have got to MPA much faster, max that out. But now I can tell you now that I maxed out MPA, it's given me so much more money to then smash MPCA, right? And then now that you have to get the first one out of the road. It's so important, and I know that most people are not doing this, right? They're not focusing on if you focus on this for give everything you have for the next 12 months. I'm not talking about any other rev share. I'm talking about just MPCA. You focus on this 100%. You're going to be in an amazing place in 12 months time. You're going to be in an amazing place. You're going to have money coming in every single day. You log in, you withdraw your money, you're done for the day. And then that peace of mind gives you it's going to change your life. It's going to change everything that, every being about you, right? You just, you can't imagine how, just because how you're having that money every day, it changes you. You walk down the street, right? And you're just that little bit taller, right? People looking at you and you're smiling and they're going, what drugs are you on? And then you turn around and say, I'm high on life, right? Because it's like every day, you can't wait to get up every day. You can't wait to log into your account. You can't wait to make that withdrawal, right? But it all comes back to focusing and making sure that you stay focused and getting that one program, get it running, get it churning over for you, right? And then once you master that one, and then you figure out, okay, I've maxed this out, then do MPA, right? Or do another one. But you have to get the first one sorted. You have to get that sorted. But this is the biggest thing I've seen a lot of people in this space are not doing. They're juggling, right? They're juggling, and it's not going to work. You have to master one first. So that's my advice. If looking back, now I'm looking back to, you know, people that are just starting NPCA. My advice is stop everything else and focus on the one thing and put everything into one. And you're going to build so much faster. And, you know, within 12 months, you're there, right? Then you can, you know, then you can build on that, right? That's what it's about. So that's, guys, that's pretty much it. We're at the, this is the shortest webinar ever. So yeah, I just wanted to make it short and sweet. Just keep it not short and sweet for this one. Give everyone else a rest. You know, I said to him, just have a rest. Don't bother coming on this one because you guys have always been consistent, right? But me, yeah, I just keep rolling. I've maxed out both programs, MPA and MPCA, right? And I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry, right? Because I want to get, you know, if personally for myself and my goal is if I really give this a good hard crack in 2017, right, and I just take MPCA to the next level, right? I've got some ideas. I'm not going to say what they are because I don't want to say stuff that I'm going to do it and, you know, I don't follow through, right? I'm done with doing that. I'll say it. I'll say it and I'll follow through, right? When it's going to come into action, right? But I want to take my business to the next level. I think if I can work really hard this year, 2017, I mean, I won't have to work for like if I don't want to, I won't have to work for the rest of my life. 1 year, one more year. And MPCA can get me there to, you know, 3, 5, 10 Bitcoin a day, right? This is what I'm setting myself personally. So have a think about what goals you want to set yourself, because the sky's the limit with MPCA, right? It just comes down to you. If you really want to put the work in and do the work, right now it's an open book. Nara said to us, you recruit people and you get people in your business, you're going to get a chunk of that commission. You're going to get the chunk of that commission, referral commission, right? And think about it. If you've got a lot of referrals, every time that they purchase an ad pack, it's ka-ching, 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 ka-ching every single time. And when you got 100, 200, 300, 400 referrals, checking your email, and it's literally every 5 minutes that you get an email come in that says ka-ching. So just for the next 12 months is what I'm saying. Just really focus hard on MPCA, 100%, and then in a year's time, you're going to be like, wow, you know, it's totally changed my life, right? That's the truth. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll keep this one short at 18:24. So yeah, 24 minutes. Shortest webinar ever. Webinar 16, we're done and dusted. So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're not in my team, PCA, get back to the person that showed you this video. Even if it's not me, just join NPCA. I don't care. Just join NPCA. If you're joining under me, then you know you're gonna benefit from my experience anyway. But you're still gonna come into our group and meet the great folks that we've got in the group and new people every week. So get back to the person that showed you this webinar and just join up. And give it a really good hard crack, because 2017 is going to be awesome. It's already turning out awesome, and let's hope it can continue all the way through. So that's it pretty much. Thank you for watching webinar 16. Back to the person that shows you this and get cracking. So with that said, this is NG Gavin out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next webinar.